All right, we're back.
Hello, people.
Nick, before this started, I heard you just cough up the biggest loogie I've ever heard.
Yeah, I almost shit. It's so bad
Why is your throat so bad?
because I yell all the time.
What about when you're sick?
Even then I yell. And I'm sick now, which doesn't help.
That must suck, dude. You're gonna get the fucking Filthy Frank syndrome where he fucked up his voice from doing that character for years.
That's okay.
Yes, boss.
God, I love Papa Frank you. I'm glad he went away. I'm
Frank.
glad that he went away when he did.
Yeah.
I need to watch more Papa Frank you.
Yeah. Well, he became Joji, but Joji's really fucking good.
Oh
His
God, I love
music.
Joji.
Music vibes.
I could listen to his music all day.
All his songs go in the sex playlist.
I feel like a teenage girl talking about him. Oh my God, Joji, can I touch your hair?
Don't talk to me.
Filthy Frank, Joji, whatever his real name is.
Yeah, George.
What's his last name?
Don't know. I just know his first name is George.
George has done the impossible,
hi,
which is
George.
make fat, sweaty neckbeards and 16-year-old teenage girls both lust after his dick.
He's just funny.
Because when he walks on the red carpet, right, the teenage girls are like, "Oh, Joji, I want to touch your hair. You're so hot. I love you. Your music is great." And the neckbeards are like, "Papa Franku, pink guy boss,
Funny joke.
life hacks, ravioli."
Ravioli.
First time I
Ravioli. What's in the pot dolly?
The first time I saw that ravioli video, I cried.
It's very funny.
It's so funny, dude.
pocket
When he's fucking
squish.
eating the ravioli off the ground, and then you can hear a guy, you hear a guy in the background like, "Come on, dude, that's so gross."
It's delicious.
You can just hear the disappointment.
You can. He almost cracks. It's like, he's like, don't do it.
Yeah, and then he sits down to those people. He's like, "You want some?"
You want some ravioli?
God, he's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it
Those
really
life
is.
hacks too. Those are great.
Life hacks. God, I hate life hacks. So fucking stupid on YouTube.
That one's good though.
Well, yeah,
Frank's is good.
but have you seen the life hack?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the life hack videos where they're just fucking like dangerous?
No, I haven't. I don't watch life hack. If I see life hack in a video, I click not interested.
Well, I like to watch like parodies of them essentially. Like William Osman, he goes over and like says why they're fucking dangerous and why you shouldn't do them, and then he does them, and it just fucking is terrible. He's friends with Matthew Reeves,
Who the hell's Matthew Reeves?
the guy who made the fucking Roomba who screams
oh, I know what you're
fag
talking about. I know what you're
as
talking
loud as he can, and like shit as it bumps into the wall.
Yeah, our mutual friend showed me that video when I went over to his house.
Oh, it's very funny.
Oh, it's so funny. I was laughing my fucking
Fluffy
ass off.
dog.
Cotton candy dog. But I watched that Roomba video. God, it's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing in the world is funnier to me than just top of the lawn screaming. And I don't know why.
Because loud is funny.
It. Yeah,
It's
but
fun.
it's like, I understand that, but it's not like, it's not just the loud. Like if someone just goes like really loud at the top of their fucking lungs, it's not funny. But if they're like screaming in pain or terror, it's like 10 times funnier.
Yeah.
If there's some emotion behind it and some reason for doing it, it's fucking so funny, dude.
It's because
That's why I love
reactions.
that Nestle Crunch memes.
Yeah, that's why I love Nestle Crunch, and it's fucking like a gunshot or like someone gets their hand cut off or something stupid. Yeah, it's really funny.
God damn it, Nick. Before we started, you're like, let's just talk about memes the whole time. And I'm like, no. And we fucking doing it right now.
Well, it's funny.
God, it's so funny.
Look, memes are funny, especially when people get hurt in them.
Memes are modern day art.
You ever want to laugh? Do what Grandpa said. Watch or look up fat people falling downstairs.
Did you say that?
Yeah. And
Yeah, but
then
that
we
was back
looked
in
it up.
But that was back in the glory of days.
Yeah, in 2009.
When YouTube was more like, what's that show called? Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, like AFV. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember watching that? Is that show still on?
Well, ABC got bought out by Disney.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it might be on. I don't know. I haven't watched TV in like years.
Me neither. I missed that show. It wasn't necessarily. It wasn't even that funny, but I don't know. I liked it. It was kind of a look into what was to come.
Well, what I do know that is on TV now is Minecraft. They put that on Minecraft, Fortnite, fucking gambling.
You tell me about this, but go into more detail.
Yeah. So, I recently canceled cable, right? Like
Yeah.
Maybe 2, 3, 4 months ago.
Makes sense.
And my parents were like, we still want to watch football, so they got an antenna. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll eventually have to see what is happening. So I look through the channels, and I see IGN channel, and Mob Crush, and literal Minecraft animations being just on TV, along with Roblox and Fortnite, and like, it's so weird because watching TV like without cable, right, with an antenna in the day, you should just be like, oh, it's Tom and Jerry and Boomerang, and that's it. Now you have like Minecraft and actual like YouTube content.
I don't understand. So not only is YouTube becoming TV, but TV is becoming YouTube.
Yeah, because they want to like. Well, there is YouTube TV as well.
I understand that, but this is different. This is an
Yeah.
actual. Is this actually a fucking like channel network?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Mob Crush. I don't know how it works. I think it's like anyone could do it. I just think it to be partnered with like them.
With IGN?
No, with Mob Crush. There's its own channel.
Oh, okay.
The video game is its own channel.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Very strange. I don't quite get it. I don't quite get the appeal. Because I get what they're trying to do is like, oh, let's appeal to, kids aren't watching TV anymore. They're watching YouTube. So let's just put the YouTube shit on TV. It's like, well, that still doesn't make any sense because kids aren't going to go out to the living room when they can just watch, to the living room to watch shit on the TV when they can just fucking watch it in the comfort of their own bedroom.
True. However, if you don't have like internet, right? Like for like farm kids and stuff who still
We live
want
out in the country, so like half the schools fucking have internet.
Yeah, but like for the kids who really like they want to still be part of like with their friends' conversations and stuff, they have like antenna TV
Well,
still.
In my experience, most kids who don't grow up with internet culture come to view it as fucking stupid by the time they
Yeah, that's true.
like Tyler. He has never grown up with internet culture. He's an outdoors kid, which I was too. I was like both, right? Like in the morning, like in the morning and day, I'd go outside and play with my friends outside.
I was that a guy.
And then when nighttime would come, I would go inside and play video games.
Yeah.
I was both. And then eventually I realized outside is fucking stupid around like 12 or 13. And I just never went back out.
Like how I used to be in scouts and I just like fuck the paperwork. It's too much.
When did you drop out of scouts?
Oh, like early middle school.
I tried to get into scouts into the second grade because that's when they start like recruiting, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, come in. Like the guy comes to our class. It's like, hey, if you want to join the Boy Scouts, here's a paper. Take it home with your parents. And I'm like, oh, cool, because all my friends are doing it. So I'm like, oh, cool, the Boy Scouts. It appealed to fucking second grade me. So I go to my mom, like, oh, time to go to the Boy Scouts. And my mom was fucking smart. You know why?
Why?
Because she looked at me. She's like, you're not gonna like it.
Well, she is definitely right.
And I'm like, huh? She's like, I know you. You're not going to like it. I'm like, but I want to do it. She's like, just don't. Trust me. You're not going to like it. I'm like, okay. And now I realize years later she was exactly fucking correct.
Yeah, because you can just go camping and do the exact same stuff without paperwork. And
Well, also, I know that, like, me as a kid, they'd be like, do this thing. Like, my idea was the Boy Scout was like, I'm just going to go out and fuck around in the woods, right? With a bunch of other kids. That's not what it is at all. It's, like, more fucking... I mean, you could tell me about it. I'm assuming it's more, like, regimented.
Essentially, it's almost like boot camp. It's like adults have all the power.
What do you do? What's, like, an average Boy Scout day?
Oh, boy. Hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Strip.
What's he?
Behold.
He is the big
Sent
fire
the Scorch.
boy.
The fucking fire type gym leader had one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking homie. He got Gigantamax.
Fire
What
bug.
a homie.
He's 9'10", like 9 inches, 10 centimeters, or
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
Hmm.
You know Pokemon Dunsparce?
No.
There's a Pokemon called Dunsparce, and he's like as tall as a Charizard, which I can't really explain why that's absurd unless you saw what a Dunsparce looked like.
Mm.
I'll just look it up right now. I have to show you. This is fucking funny.
All right, show me.
Well, while I look it up, you fucking talk about a normal Boy Scout day.
Well, okay. Essentially, what would happen after like you go? Well, Cub Scouts is the prequel essentially, which is the even worse kind.
Is that what you'd go to in 2nd grade?
Yeah, the kind they give you the blue lunchbox, and they're like, "You're gonna love this shit." And then you go there, and they're like, "Oh, go to like your Cub meetings," and then if you are young and like maybe 4 or like not 4, but like 6 or 7, you go with like the Tiger Scouts or the Bear Scouts, and essentially they were like, cool activities. So my mom was like a Cub leader, right?
Yeah.
And oh god, old lady. God, I hate her nose so much. It's so like phallic. It's like a penis.
I'm to fight.
Essentially, you would go there and just do like weird activities, and to get you like sucked in, they would show you all the cool stuff you could do at the end, right? Like if you sold popcorn, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
To get funding, like the Girl Scouts or their cookies. You would do that, and you could get like cool prizes. Like the best thing I ever got from there was a Swiss Army knife, which was like something like 150 boxes of popcorn sold.
Bet.
Yeah, I still have it today.
That's cool.
But there's a really cool thing I wanted. It's like 400 boxes. It was like a marshmallow launcher, and they'd bring them to like the very beginning, and you'd shoot your friends with a fucking marshmallow right in their head, and they're like, "You hit me with a marshmallow, retard."
That's cool.
They get all sticky and like stick to your clothes, but that's beside the point. You do activities, and then they'd be like, "All right, time to group back up with a meeting," and they just talk about random stuff for like 30 minutes. Of course, I didn't listen to any of it because I'm like, hard kid.
You're a dumb kid.
Make all the parents listen to like, this is what your kid should do. So,
did you actually learn any like basic survival skills?
I learned how like first aid. I could go and get first aid certified because of what happened.
Basic first aid.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
they also taught that in our fucking swim class, like CPR shit. But that was different.
No, but they also taught me how to suture wounds and like set broken bones.
Yeah, our aquatics, our swim class was just like which, everyone had to do. That was just our fucking CPR shit.
Yeah, we had to go get we actually got trained in CPR. I have a card, but I don't remember where it is, where I can go get recertified.
Did you learn how to like get like start fires and shit?
Yeah, I learned how to start fires with
Was it
nothing.
with like a stick and elbow grease or like a fire starter
Like a stick, a shoestring, and another piece of wood.
and some elbow grease?
Yeah,
Bruh, that's pretty cool.
it
Have
is.
you retained any of that information?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think most of the kids did?
No. They're like, this stick in ass. Put stick up ass.
Fire start.
They also taught you like how to use like axes like properly and fell trees, which I still like. I own a fucking axe.
Did they
because
teach
of
you
it.
how to make like basic tools that have like sticks and shit, like survival game style,
They showed you how to make like a crude axe, essentially.
that have like rocks and sticks?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They showed you how to make twine out of like plant like fiber, and what to do in like a case of this event, like a tsunami or like emergency preparedness.
Earthquake, tornado,
Yeah.
fire.
That was my favorite stuff because like this is cool.
It's actually practical.
Yeah, and then we were like, all right, time to go get the swimming badge, and it was like fucking 15 pages of paperwork you had to fill out.
You know how I know I would have. You know how I know do you know how I know that my mom was right
How?
about how I wouldn't like it? Because the fucking 2 years later in 4th grade, right? I joined the basketball team.
Yeah.
It was a summer thing.
Yeah.
After like one game, I was like, I hate this so fucking much. I want out. And it wasn't even because like, oh, I'm not good at it, which I wasn't, but that's just because I didn't fucking try
Yeah.
at all. It was more so just because like I hate authority. I do not
Yeah.
work well with authority. I do not like being told what to do under any circumstances.
Yeah. Probably the best parts were we had a thing called like summer. It was a summer camp. Like it was 3 weeks. No, not 3 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks long, where you were just out in the woods, like with a bunch of other scouts, and you just fuck around.
Dude, that actually sounds fun.
It was, except you had classes that I didn't go to, any of them, because I was like, this is stupid. I want to go make baskets. I want to learn how to like do more like cool shit, like make lean-tos.
You wanted to do practical shit, not sit behind a fucking desk.
Yeah. So what I did is I went, and I was like, all right, I don't want to do this class, so I'm just gonna go and do this one with all the 20-year-olds, as like a 14, 15-year-old. And they're like, okay. They didn't care. They really didn't. So I learned how to like make a sand like house and like igloos and a bunch of like mud huts, like primitive technology things.
Have you seen those YouTube videos that keep getting recommended to everyone of those fucking
The two guys.
the two guys who just build like
Yeah.
really complicated mud
Yeah.
structures?
That's
Where are
wh-
they from? Are they from like
It looks like the ground looks like either like India.
They look like it's fucking like yeah, like, they're like
Pakistan.
Southeast Asians.
Yeah. Like Indonesians.
You ever see the one where they make like a fucking entire pool, like an underground hut and shit?
Yeah, I did. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we learned how to do that.
That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, we did out of sand and
Imagine like
sticks.
MacGyvers for any apocalypse.
Yeah, all this like that Boy Scout movie, like with those zombies.
Jerry is dead.
Rip to a homie. But like that Boy Scout apocalypse movie, it's really cheesy and all, but like,
I've never heard of it.
well, okay, it's like How to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse, except terrible. It's a terrible movie, but it was like it was like 3 Boy Scouts and their scoutmaster, and their scoutmaster got turned into a zombie, and they're like, "Don't eat us." He was like, and they had to like, they were trapped in like a hardware store, and they're like, time to become badasses.
Is it like one of those spoof movies like Birdemic or Sex
It
Squatch?
definitely feels like that kind of movie, but it's
Was
not.
it trying to be good, like The Room?
Yeah, but it was just bad.
Did that make it better?
There was also sex. No, well, kind of sex. It was like eating out, but no, it makes it terrible. It's
That's
like
awesome.
It's like
You have to watch that.
it's like semi-serious, kind of funny, but awful at the same time. It's
You should
almost-
watch that. You ever see Zombies?
No,
ZOOMBs.
I've never seen that.
Fucking okay. So you know zombies?
Stealth Rock, terrible.
You know zombies?
Yeah.
This is zombies. Instead of the humans are back from the dead, a bunch of animals in a zoo are back from the dead.
That sounds awful.
Our characters are also trapped in the zoo. I barely remember anything from it. I remember Hunter was over and we were just scrolling through Netflix to find something fun to eat. Not
Mhm.
fun to eat.
Strawberry.
Fun to watch. I said eat because I was just looking at fucking Al Creamy.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. So we were just looking through movies. We find these movies.
Yeah.
You underestimate my power. We find zombies and we watched it and it was so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, it's so bad it's good funny, but still fucking
The
funny.
Shaun of the Dead funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not exactly.
Well,
Shaun of the Dead actually is intelligently fucking made.
Yeah, but I
This
mean,
was
like,
just like
it's
dumb.
still kind of like there's still some dumb humor in it.
Yeah, it's really fun. And then I'm like, I made Josh come over and we watched it, and we once again slapped my ass off. It was so funny. I want to
Alright.
make you watch it
Oh,
eventually.
Creamy's so cool. Look at the fucking cake mode, Dynamax. All right. Well, anyways, continue. Sorry, just it's so cake.
What we're talking about, Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
I remember fucking in our swim class, right?
Yeah.
We were learning. You know how you had to. I don't know. You had band.
Yeah,
Did you take aquatics?
No, I only had band. I had band and like home ec, and my throat is going out, so my voice is getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah, because
Which
you had
sucks.
band, so you didn't have to. You got to pick and choose.
I never had to take a single year of gym until high school.
Gym's fun though.
Yeah.
Whatever. So in our swim class, you're supposed to do in that. Other than swim. By the way, you only swim like. So you're in there like for like a third of the year, right?
Yeah.
So how many days are you in school?
180, 180, 190, depend. I don't know.
So
I
a
don't
third of
remember.
that's like 60 days, right?
Yeah.
So out of those 60 days, you probably swim like maybe 15.
Yeah.
So I don't even get why it's called an aquatics class. You barely fucking swim. But when you're not swimming, if you're not just like sitting on the bleachers, fucking around with your friends, you have to learn how to do CPR. You have to learn about health and
Oh hell.
basic CPR, right?
Exploring the penis.
Like no, it wasn't that type of health. That was different. That's for a different class.
Yeah.
This is just like, here's how to fucking not die.
Okay. Don't drown.
So we had to learn how to do basic CPR,
Yeah.
and we had those CPR dummies where it's only just a torso and a head.
You mean the blowjob machine?
Yeah, we had those, and we also had to do a thing. Okay, you guess you don't know. So what we had to do, is because you couldn't do it with the dummies because they weren't folded like human
Yeah.
models. Give me your gym badge, bitch.
Acquire.
You had to put your partner. You had to partner up with someone. You had to put them in a like position, like if they're choking on their own vomit.
Yeah.
Like you you raise their arm up.
Yeah.
And you put their arm by their side, and you turn them over, and you
Yeah.
put one leg over so they like rest all their so they don't like tip over on one side.
Yeah.
So if they have anything in their mouth, it'll fall out, and it's also like a good position.
Old
It's just a good
lady
position for your
hand.
body to rest in,
Yeah.
right? So, unfortunately, whatever friend I had in that class for that year was gone. So
Uh-oh.
I had to do the whole
Oh,
find whoever doesn't have a partner shit.
Oh no.
I won't say his full name, but his first name was Hunter, and his last name started with B. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh no.
You know who I'm talking about?
Oh no.
Dude.
Oh no.
I have no personal problem with this kid, but dead ass. The day I had to do CPR training with him, right?
Yeah.
So I had to put him in that position. He had to put me in that position,
Oh no.
which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But
let's go.
this dude shit his pants.
What? Like he farted?
No,
He shid.
no, this was shid.
Oh, no.
I fucking smelt it. It wasn't like, oh, he fucking
At least
let
it's-
one rip. No, it's like a lingering smell that was there for fucking the entire time I was around him. I fucking checked.
Wait,
like,
what's happening?
Oh, she's gonna let us travel with her, like a free travel to Hammerlock.
Oh, okay.
Like this dude, I checked. I'm like, does he have shit in his ass? I fucking checked in the back of his
Did you
jeans. I'm like,
shid?
no, not shit. So anytime I got
Fart
within
linger.
like within 5 feet of this dude, it's like just the the odor was just like rank with shit.
Shid fard.
It was like I went everyone like, dude, fucking this kid shit his pants. And I had to be this partner, like so, like that was basically the entire class period. For like 40 minutes, I'm just smelling shit.
That's terrible.
I can't move either because, like, I can move half of the time. Like, but when I'm on the ground, he has to do it to me, like put me in a position. Like I can't put my shirt over my nose. I just have to fucking hold my breath and not smell shit.
Shid.
God, dude, it was so
That's
so
awful.
gross.
That's really awful. I feel bad.
My dad told me a story when he was walking down, you know where the cafeteria and the gym would link up?
It used
that-
to be
That long hallway.
like hold on. Like I remember Old Norwell. Do you remember Old Norwell?
No, because
Okay.
they renovated it in your freshman year.
Yeah.
So I was in the middle school.
Oh,
So when I came in, it was all renovated.
okay. Well.
But I remember the renovations happening.
Well. Okay. So just the main hall though.
No, I don't. It's
Oh,
been too
okay.
far. It's been too long.
The cafeteria used to be by where the old office is now. That used to be the old cafeteria.
Well, just that area of the school, right?
Yeah.
Because when Dad went there was no middle school attached to it.
Yeah.
In fact, like his middle school was Ossian.
Bruh.
That was 6 to 8, and not 6 to 8, K to 8, and so he was walking on the fucking hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was just some guy in front of him, just totally inconspicuous. But suddenly, my dad noticed something. You know what he
What?
noticed? Fucking little thing dropped out of the back of this dude's pant leg,
Uh-oh.
and you know what it was?
No. Was it shid?
Quote, my dad. It looked like a milk dud.
Oh fuck.
A little milk dud fell out.
He just shit himself.
My dad said he's like, I walked up to this dude and I'm like, what the fuck? You dropping milk duds everywhere, dog. And apparently they turned around like, don't tell no one.
That's funny. It's when you flush your fucking underwear.
Have you seen the South Park episode where Eric Cartman eats his underwear?
What?
There's an episode, so you haven't seen as much. I've watched
I've watched like 30 episodes.
a good chunk of them.
Yeah,
A good chunk to know what South Park really is.
Yeah.
New ones or old ones?
old ones,
How old?
like early 2000s.
So, one of the episodes, it's like episode like in season, anywhere from like season 12 to season 15.
Yeah.
So Wendy, right? She's the thing about fucking breast cancer,
Mm-hmm.
breast cancer awareness month,
Yeah.
and Eric Cartman's like, "Whoa, look out, guys! She's got killer titties. She's gonna kill the whole. She's
damn
gonna
it.
kill everyone." She's like, "What the fuck do you think is funny about breast cancer?" He's like, "Oh, nothing. Yeah, you're the one talking about your killer titties."
Titties.
He's like, "Watch out! Wendy's boobs are gonna kill everyone."
Bruh.
So she's like, "I'm gonna beat
That's
the
funny.
fucking shit out of you." And Eric's like, because he's fucking Eric, he tries to weasel himself out of the situation, out of the fight.
Yeah.
So he literally like he pulls her into a side room, and he's like, hey, let's just call it off. You know, no, I remember now. He pulls her into the room. He's like, listen, I just found out. It's hard to believe, but my mom has breast cancer. And she's like, no, she doesn't. He's like, I have muscular dystrophy. And she's like, no, you don't. He's like, my mom has muscular dystrophy. And she's like,
Dystrophy.
she's like, I'm going to wipe the fucking floor with you. I'm going to fucking shove my foot so far up your ass, I'm going to fucking make you eat your own underwear. And he's like, is that what you want? You want me to eat my own
no.
underwear? So he literally eats his own underwear.
No.
And she's like, oh my God, it's fucking disgusting. He's like, look at me, Wendy. While he's got the fucking
No.
underwear halfway down his fucking. And then like she runs away. She's like, he's like, so is the fight called off? And she's like, no. And then she runs away. And he's like, Wendy, I ate my underwear for you. And then like
Jesus Christ.
Craig or Clyde or something walks past. He's like, what's up? What's up, dog?
Am I again?
And then he's talking to fucking Stan. He's like, hey, don't you want? He's like, hey, I don't want to fucking beat the shit out of my my friend's girlfriend. He's like, what do you want me to do about it? And then Eric, while he's talking, he fucking vomits up the underwear. He's like, oh, so that's where I left it.
Fuck.
Anyway,
God damn it.
God, I gotta show you. I gotta show you some good South Park.
South Park is funny, but
It's so awesome.
God, I can't watch like more than like 3 episodes a day.
Why?
Like the crude humor only goes so far.
It's not just crude. It's actually intelligently
Yeah,
written.
I understand. I get that.
Well, South Park's also insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's an episode where fucking like when the Peruvian flute bands all started showing up, right?
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
They did an episode where the government like detains the Peruvian flute bands, and it turns out that the Peruvian flute bands were stopping giant hamsters from invading the world. It's a 2-part episode where they also like make fun of Cloverfield.
Yeah.
This is when Cloverfield came out, and like Randy's running around, and it's like a first-person perspective from Randy, who's a video camera. He's like, he keeps pointing at him, so he's like, I am so startled right now. And then like there's like him and some other survivors are sitting in a cooler, and he's like, "Wah!" And everyone's like, what's happening? He's like, nothing. I just startled myself.
God damn it, Betty. I don't understand. How's she even here?
What's up, retard? Come to gawk at me.
Yeah, she got her stuff revoked. How's she even here?
She's just chilling. This is where fucking Rose hangs out.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, Queen's here. That boy.
That's a fucking guy. I can't get over that.
How?
I don't know.
It's a trap. I hate Betty's fucking.
Maybe
Betty's
it's a
the only one who's-
translation error.
Betty's the only character whose design I actually don't like. Like I legit like. No, that's not true. Betty and the 8th gym leader. I think okay. Betty, I hate.
God, I hate.
The 8th
You
gym leader. I
smell
just don't like.
delicious.
Teleports behind
Give
you.
me your cheese. Do you have any cranberries back here? God damn it. God, I hate her face.
I'm sorry I had to do this, kid. She's dead as a fucking anime character. Teleports behind you.
Oh my God.
Omae wa mo shinderu. Nani? Do you know what fucking anime that's from?
No.
From this fucking anime called Fist of the North Star from like the 80s. I think it's from like 87 or something.
From Fist of My Asshole.
It's like a couple hundred, it's like almost 200 episodes. Like I want to watch it just to see what the actual fucking
200
context of that,
episodes.
the like entire context of that fucking line and character is.
It's you have so much time to. I can't watch. Well, that's not true. Anime for me, like I can watch maybe 3 or 4 again, like 4, maybe 5 episodes a day before I'm like, oh god, too much. Whatever I
Why?
can play. I don't know. It's like
What shows can you binge?
Avatar. That's
That's because you really really like Avatar.
yeah. Avatar, Love, Death, Robots.
It can't be something that like you like absolutely love, just like a normal show. Like what normal show genre or type can you just binge because you just can?
Black Mirror. Because they're disconnected, each one of them.
Because it's just different every time. I haven't
Yeah.
watched Black Mirror.
Black Mirror is really cool.
What's even the fucking premise? I have no idea.
Essentially, it's like possible futures that could happen if
From
we.
2019.
Like, well, it depends. Like
Does it take place in the future or like
It takes place
2019?
in like a close future, like within like 30
Mhm.
years. 30.
Okay.
In my at
Our
least what
lifetimes.
I've seen. Yeah. It's like what will happen if we integrate this technology in like privacy and how it will be like diminished severely.
Is it all about technology? Is it all based in like
It's all
a
based
quote unquote? Is it all plausible or is it like is there any crazy ones like Ghost invaded?
Well, it's like it's supposed to be all it could be possible. Like it's not improbable this will happen. There may be a low % chance, right?
What's like the most improbable thing? Like get like a gauge for this.
For the one I've seen, probably the one that is like the world is based around social media, and like your score determines. Essentially, it's like your
You have like a citizen score.
yeah, you like
That's not improbable. China's doing that right
well,
now.
Like but here's the thing now, like it's based around like positivity and like how you talk to other people, like everyone. It's like essentially take the
Basically, your like nice score.
yeah. It's like take like
So what would happen if in this society if I walked up to you and be like, "Hey Nick, suck my cock."
you would get minus points and your score would go down.
What does that mean for me?
That means that you're now like an untouchable, but like in Indian culture, essentially.
Yeah, I
The
know. I know
untouchable
how
for-
it works.
Yeah.
What if like
If you're a gamer,
from that day on, I keep being nice, so I can kind of get out of this?
yeah, but it takes like maybe 1,000 times longer. If you're a gamer, right? Like I saw this one. This is like only it's really short. This little clip, but if you're like play games with someone online, you do like really bad. They'll like downvote your score.
Do
And-
bad as in like you're a dick, or
Do bad as you're a dick and like
skill?
skill. Yeah,
So if I played fucking Halo, I'd be the fucking worst person.
yeah. You get fucking
What if I
scored
played
down.
Mordhau all day? I'd be the fucking god.
You'd be a lot better. Your score would be a lot higher. Yeah.
I would be Jesus.
If I'd play like Call of Duty versus like fucking
What if a single player game?
Play 4, that's not how that works. It's entirely based around social interaction.
All connected.
Correct.
Like
And
this,
clout. It's like clout culture.
bruh.
Yeah.
Everyone's an influencer.
Indeed. That's pretty much what it is. Like if you drink this coffee, like it's like shit coffee, like to everyone else, but you'd love it a lot. And if you cannot drink it because it's not popular.
It's utilitarian society.
Correct.
All right.
It's really hard. It's just
It sounds cool. We should get you should show me some like the coolest episodes. How long are the episodes?
it's like 50 minutes long, like an hour.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How many episodes? How many seasons are there?
I think there's 4 now, 3 or 4. I'm not
How many
sure.
episodes per season?
I think it's anywhere from like 12 to 18.
I wish seasons were longer. I feel like they used to be longer.
Well, 18 like it's 18 hours, right?
No, I mean what I mean is like I feel like TV seasons used to be just like have more episodes per season.
Yeah, like Simpsons.
The Simpsons will never die.
Yeah, because there's too many old people and young people that like it.
You know what's fucked?
What?
It's just like fucked to think about. The Simpsons is from the 80s.
Yeah, The Simpsons is older than me.
The Simpsons is from December 89.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Even South Park, like we were talking about, That's from '97. That's
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
But The Simpsons just like by the time when South Park came out, The Simpsons had already been around for 8 years.
Windows.
People were sick of The Simpsons when South Park came out. When Family Guy came out,
Oh shit.
oh, bum 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 bum.
Oh,
bum,
shit.
Dun 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 dun. Yeet!
Oh fuck. He looks like he looks like a Trog from WoW.
He's a gangster.
You know what those look like?
A trog?
Yeah.
No.
I'll show you. They're like hyena folk.
I've never seen those. Are they like new WoW or old WoW?
No, they're old WoW. That's what
Okay.
Hogger was.
What the fuck is Hogger?
He's a boss that's super famous.
Do-do-do-do.
Here's what he looks
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
like.
You guess the word obstruct now.
Like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He does look like that.
Yeah,
That's
he
fucking
does.
cool.
They wanted to make these Trogs like a playable race at
Oh.
one point in time.
I've seen those enemies. I didn't know that's what they were,
Yeah.
what they were called.
They're like
I
hyena
haven't played WoW in
folk.
a while. I haven't played WoW since we had those pre-WoW Classic like stolen WoW Classic servers,
Oh, the private servers. Yeah.
private servers.
Yeah. They're still popular because of the amount of people that still play them.
Just because they have their characters on them.
Yeah. That and they're like, you can buy like items and shit without trying.
That's cool. I do need to get WoW Classic.
Yeah, it's fun. I got a level 60 into Molten Core.
Well, you played for literally 16 days straight.
Yeah, I know. I had like 140 hours of also fucking stayed up for hours just grinding materials.
Well, we can talk about that in the next episode.
Yep.